Hey there, it's Hillary of Creative Faith, and today, oh my gosh, you guys, I started a new project, and I am having so much fun with this. So, I was inspired by my friend Emma. She's my grand little back in my sorority days. She has an Instagram account called The Average Bullet Journaler, which I'll list below. I'll put a link to below. And she has been posting her bullet journaling spreads. And I always kind of thought bullet journals were just for planning, like doing a weekly and monthly spread. And I was like, oh my gosh, that seems like a lot of work. And I just want my planner already done. But as I was watching Emma, I was seeing that she was posting all these other things too that I thought was really neat. Ways of tracking different things and pretty quotes. And I just thought, oh my gosh, that looks so fun. And so she totally inspired me to get a bullet journal. And I didn't do like a ton of research on a notebook. I know Emma uses the Erin Condren. And this is... it's the one that starts with an L. Leestrom, 1917. I don't know how to pronounce it. So if you know how to pronounce it, write it out how I'm supposed to pronounce it in the comments below. But I got one of these off of Amazon, and I'll link it down below, the one I got. I just got plain black. I'm hoping to kind of decorate the cover a little bit with a sticker maybe, or some embossing. We'll see. And I got I think it's called the A5 and the dot grid. And so today I'm just going to do a flip through of the collections pages that I've done so far, and I'm just going to talk about them super briefly. And then coming up soon, I am going to kind of like break it down by category, by what I've been doing. So like Christian bullet journaling ideas and business bullet journaling ideas and financial ones and health. But for now, I'm just going to do a quick overview of what I have so far. It's not perfect. It's not even complete, but I wanted to show you guys because I've been so excited about this and having literally the best time doing it. So here is my opening page. I hand-lettered out my name, and then I got this sticker from a company I bought a Bible study from, and they had this on the packaging, and I loved what it said. You're about to embark on an amazing journey. And so I put that there. And this is my table of contents, and so I'm just keeping track of what I've done so far, and then I am categorizing them. So all the pink ones are business, all of the kind of teal are faith, and then the gray are health, and then I think in the future I'll also have one for finances. So there's the table of contents. This is one of the reasons why I liked this bullet journal. It was already numbered, and it already had an index laid out. That was one of the things. I didn't want this to be like a ton of work to set up, which it has been, but I've been having so much fun. But I wanted it to be like kind of as simple as possible. And then I left this page blank. I think I'm going to do a quote, or potentially for the rest of the table of contents if it goes on to this page. And this is for the year. So I used some brush markers and did a bunch of dots in 2019. And then I took the Bible verse, Psalm 118:24, and it really says, "This is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it." And I changed it to year. And then this is my vision board for the year. And eventually I'm going to stamp out 2019 up here, but I haven't done that yet. And then this is my word for 2019, surrender, my word of the year. And then this is a little girl that I sell in my Etsy shop. A semi-custom word of the year girl, and I'll put a link in the description box below if you guys want one, so I can custom make her hair different and her skin tone and your word on it. And so there's my word. And so on this page I plan on writing out some prayers and definitions and things for what surrender means this year. So then my year in pixels. So those are just the different colors and filling them in as the year goes by. Then I have a future log, which I love how my two future logs look. This is one of my favorite pages, I think. And I just added a Bible verse. This bullet journaling has been really good for me because it's helping me let go of perfection. So on the February, the calendar really should be moved over one more line, but that's okay. It's all right. And so then I'm just writing out the things in the future. Then I have bullet journal ideas, so things as I'm looking on Instagram or Pinterest, and things that I find that I want to add to this. And so here's just kind of a running list. You'll see I've already added some of them. And then again, I have the same exact categories from the beginning. So business, faith, and health. Then I have say prayers, set goals, and work hard. And these are actually alphabet letters from By the Well for God. And I made them in coordination with her Etsy shop to match my ABCs of Christmas devotion book. And so I'll link these alphabets below as well. This page obviously isn't done yet, but it's going to be my goals for the year. So I'm going to do different boxes for different goals that I have for like family, work, my business, my relationships, friendships, things like that. And I've been using a lot of sticky notes during this project to mark my pages. Then I have books I've read and books to read. And put the phone down. Then I have kind of similarly songs to download, and then these are feel-good songs that I like listening to that bring me joy. Then I have books of the Bible that I've read with my boyfriend. And then these are Bible studies that I want to do and that I've done. And here, I found this quote, it was a list of questions from the Hipster Housewife on Instagram. She had all these 2019 God questions that I loved to kind of reflect and write down. And here's my business social media tracker. Then I have a period tracker and a self-care menu. So things that I can do to pause, take a moment, take care of myself. And I love this. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I have Happy Mail addresses. So I have a lot of addresses in my computer, but sometimes people will like send them on Instagram and I'll screenshot it and then I lose them. But here I can just write them all down here. And that's been one of my favorite things from starting this bullet journal, is that I can take these things that are on my phone that I've saved, but I never look at, and I can actually put them somewhere. So like songs I want to download, books I want to read, Happy Mail addresses, they're all here now, and I can access them and actually move forward on them instead of them just being lost in my phone. And then this is a Bible journaling tracker, so how many days of the year I have Bible journaled. And then this is going to be for my business. So I found this really cool like tab idea I found it on a 17 magazine bullet journaling video, which I'll link below. And I loved how it was tabs. I just think that's so cool. And so this is like a version of my logo. And then I'm going to put different kind of ideas in general on this page for my goals for Creative Faith this year and what it should look like. And then I have these different tabs. So I am working on getting a team together. And this is for collaborations, which I'll like just kind of briefly show you guys. So I'm using a lot of Post-it notes. And then this is my YouTube. And so you'll see like this color here on the tab is on this side too, and then written out here, all using the same color. And so yeah, I'm using a lot of Post-it notes for planning. And this is kit ideas, which I have a lot on my computer. So that's the other thing, is I have a lot of things on my computer that I can now put in here and actually see and access. And then the last one I have so far is student loans. So a list of the original balance, the date I paid them off, and then little by little progress helps. So those are the collections that I have so far at the front of my bullet journal. And so you'll see I've already filled up that much, which is kind of crazy. And then this tab starts my monthly spreads. And then this is my YouTube tracker. So I'm going to have it say like January, and I have filmed, edited, scheduled, and then I mark them off as I go. But this is like not a ton of room here for more collections. So we'll see what I do there, and maybe might incorporate more kind of fun creative things in my monthly spreads. But I'm going to do a different YouTube video talking about my monthly spread and kind of what I'm including in there. But oh my gosh, this project has been so much fun. I've been staying up way too late working on it, but I am having a blast. I feel like I'm getting so creative, so many neat ideas, and it's so neat to have this book in my hand and flip through it and just see all these cool things that God is doing in 2019. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you guys love bullet journaling videos, and be sure to leave a comment below. Do you guys bullet journal, first off? And what are some bullet journaling accounts or YouTube channels or things that you guys love following if you do? And be sure to subscribe to the Creative Faith YouTube channel for more bullet journal and Bible journaling videos like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends!